Hi everybody, a lot of you will know that yesterday was my birthday, and a lot of you will probably also know that the day after my birthday marks a very special anniversary. It's the anniversary of my sudden cardiac arrest.
Oh.
3 of the original Wiggles have returned to the stage just a day after their friend and frontman Greg Page nearly died. The children's group gave an emotional performance to a sellout crowd in Sydney as their 48-year-old mate recovers in hospital.
They performed to make people smile.
Your original Wiggles!
But at the Wiggles' second bushfire relief show last night, there were also tears. Blue Wiggle Anthony Field overcome by emotion as he put on a brave face less than 24 hours after seeing his childhood chum, Greg Page, nearly die.
We're missing terribly, as you can tell, but we've got some great people who are going to help us, and we really need you to help us too.
The support of the sellout crowd unwavering.
It was very special. It was certainly the most emotional show. We were all feeling it, the emotions were running really high, and there was, just so much love in the room from the audience.
To see your mate lifeless, on the side of stage is not something anyone wants to go through.
The Yellow Wiggles suffered a cardiac arrest at the band's reunion show on Friday night. He was given life-saving CPR by crew and an off-duty nurse and remains in hospital after receiving treatment for a blocked artery.
He's been through a lot, so he's quite groggy. Well, actually can't remember much at all of what happened. But the heartening thing is he's got a great sense of humour, and he's still cracking a couple of gags every so often.
Today is 4 years since I survived that sudden cardiac arrest, and I must say, this is not where I planned to be. I'm back in hospital, and although I haven't had another cardiac arrest, thank goodness, I am receiving some treatment for the heart disease that caused my initial cardiac arrest. Now, it's interesting, a lot of people will say that I'm a survivor, and I am, I guess I'm termed a survivor, but it wasn't through anything that I did that my life was saved. It was the quick thinking actions of bystanders, and the fact that some of those bystanders were prepared intellectually, physically and emotionally to step up and do CPR, as well as the fact that Castle Hill RSL Club had an AED nearby, that I'm alive today. So on this 4-year anniversary, a huge thanks to all those people who played a part in saving my life. Tyra Harrison, Luke Field, Abe Zeedon, Jack Baldwin, and of course Therese Wales, Kim Antonelli, Steve Pace and Grace Jones. Got to mention too the paramedics who turned up, the ones that I know of, Jackson, James and Brian, and the team at Westmead Hospital who conducted the life-saving procedure once I was resuscitated. That is why I'm here today, the complete chain of survival. And, despite the fact that my own wife, Vanessa, is a cardiac nurse, I was so surprised to learn upon leaving hospital that I knew so little about sudden cardiac arrest. My knowledge of CPR was that it was used for drowning, but I now know that that's not the only case where CPR is used. I learnt a lot, and I learnt very quickly. And I figured that my own experience of naivety around the situation was probably the same experience of many other people. So that's why I founded Heart of the Nation, to raise much needed awareness about what is probably our nation's biggest killer every year. In the 4 years since my cardiac arrest, I've devoted nearly all of my time to this cause that I'm so passionate about. And I wanted to reflect on this today and share with you some of the things that I've done and achieved, so that we can acknowledge those people who've supported the mission that I've set out on. I just didn't think that I'd be doing it from a hospital bed on the 4-year anniversary of my cardiac arrest. So here's a little video that I started working on earlier.